Hello. I mean, you're here. I just went live. You're good. Lights? Okay. Oh, okay, well, there could be a problem. Those of you who are like, Twitch never tells me when people are live. Do you have your notifications turned on? And if you're like, yeah, of course I do. I've had them on forever. Do you though? Do you though? Because if you now look, hang on. Hi, Susan. It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. Yeah. Okay. Come over here. Look at Doc's thing real quick. Hi. So you see this little thing right here? Okay. If you click that, see if it says personalized. Does it say always? Go live only or off? If it's on personalized, I don't know what that means other than you're probably not going to get notifications. It needs to be on this always to get notifications. Twitch added this personalized thing. Okay? And automatically set everyone's, like, notifications to personalized, even if you had it on to always before. So, I don't know why, but just in case you're like, why isn't that could be it. Huh. Maybe try restarting your phone. I mean, you don't have to right now, but just a thought. Anyways, happy Sunday. If it's the app, force quit the app too, yeah. Hope that you all are having a good day. I had a day. I didn't know, evidently, with all the snow melting, that there was evidently dog poop hiding under the snow. And so when Patch came in from going out to use the bathroom before, he evidently stepped in poop that had been under melting snow, and I didn't know, and he tracked it inside, and I didn't know at all, and he literally walked on our brand new carpet with it too. So, you know, so I had to, like, deep clean everything, and then, hi Pip! Then I went and, steamed the floor, and Patch's old man now. Oh, you caught up on the YouTube? Wasn't that a wild story? So sometimes, and it's something that I realized, like, after it had been happening a little bit, is that, I guess after he uses the bathroom, you know, you gotta, like, boys have to, like, you know, dot the tip, if you will, or give it a little shake. But as a dog, you can't really do that. And so there has been a little bit of, like, a drip here or there on the floor that I'll clean up. But evidently when I steamed the floor, it just made everything smell stronger, evidently. Because the cats kept, like, sniffing the floor, so then I sprayed the floor with Nature's Miracle. Like, it's been a day. I feel like I need to have my floors refinished. But, like, that wouldn't be a good idea because he's still an old man. Oh my god, James. James! Maybe we wear some PJs because we're on a dreamy hunt. Should we wear a sleep mask too? I missed. Do I have slippers? That's fine, I can make these work. I miss ma'am. You were looking so cute looking out the window. Do you know that? Maybe I shouldn't wear the hat. I don't know. Yeah, that works. Okay. I updated the villager hunt because the last time the villager website was down, so I updated it. So if you need to double check, it's all updated. So yeah, Susan, what did you think of the TNR adventure since you weren't here? You're so welcome. I'm opening up my bingo card. They also changed, there's like bingo, the bingo card's now saved on the website, which is cool. But I had already downloaded my card. Oh my, yeah, the out-of-state shelter was so nice. I really, like, appreciated that. And then the ones who took him in. I have an update. That's Pashmeen. No, that's Velma. Just kidding. Velma. I forgot to bring his TNR paperwork. So I emailed it to the shelter that has him now. And they said that he's doing really good. That he's settling in. So that made me even happier. Yeah, I mean, the issue is, right, it's a public shelter, and the way, like, they rarely deny surrenders. But it was also really gross. Like, and James and I have been there before, too, and it just always seems to smell like animal there. Which, again, okay, it is a shelter, there are animals, I get it. But, like, the shelter that ended up taking him in was so clean. Like, there's, I don't know. It feels, I hate to say it like this, but one shelter felt like you were walking into a Walmart, and one shelter felt like you were walking into, like, I don't know. Target isn't really the right one anymore because they're trashy in their own way. But, like, you know what I mean? Where it just seems like there just wasn't a lot of care. US scored 1 in the 8th, 8-5 now. Dang. Are you Tybolt again? You are! Sir, I just saw you! I like his big eyebrows. And, like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with shopping at either one of those stores, it's just that you get a very different experience when you go to each one, you know? Oh, I would go turn on my light, but I don't want to disturb this angel. Ugh. Oh my god, she's so cute. But it's hard because they offer $35 TNR. Like, I ended up spending... Tybalt? Really? Like, we ended up spending like $51 or something like that at the shelter for his TNR, because we also went ahead and had his FIV status checked, which is like a blood work, I want to say. And he was FIV negative, which was shocking. And this was, I loved this too. I didn't even tell James. That's Marshall! Marshall's a cutie. He's on my bingo card. What I really love though, so obviously, you know, they don't have to do this, but the shelter said that after his quarantine period is up, that they're going to retest his FIV status to make sure, because if he got into a recent fight with an FIV positive cat, he might not have shown up on their test. And so they're going to check again before they put him up for adoption, just to be sure. And I'm like, that's... That's smart. I don't want to visit someone. I don't want to visit someone. I will say that that shelter was... they were expensive. Now, it's been a long time since I've adopted an animal from a shelter, so I don't know if that's the average. But, like, to adopt a dog from them, it was like 400 and something odd dollars. Like, depending on the size and the age. And I'm like, yo. That seems really high. I have curling pulled up on my phone because James and I were watching the game. He was like talking to me about it. I was just checking where... Is that Tipper again? Ma'am! I don't want you. Yeah, and you know, again, I think about how the cost of everything has gone up. Like, the last pet that we paid any money to get, like, to adopt or to buy or to whatever, like, the cats all came from the streets. They didn't have an adoption fee. The last time that we paid money for a pet was in 2014 for Patch, and he was like $900 and something. Because he was from a puppy, like a dog place, not a shelter. Okay, but when we got the guinea pigs, they are bought from the store for like $30 or $40. No, it was not a breeder. No, it was a puppy store. But it was like the first time I had ever seen a Dalmatian. It was him and his brother there. And I met his brother first. I often wonder what would have happened if I took his brother. I also just wonder how his brother's doing. You're Curly? Yeah. That's Peppa Pig. I picked Coco because she licked your hand first. Well, you saw Patch. He curled up in my lap. Like, I was sitting on the floor, and he was just like, hi, and he just crawled into my lap and, like, laid down, and I was like, well, I guess I'm taking you. Although, you know, it's funny, Emily, the cost of everything, like, I'm pretty sure that they're not that cheap anymore. I just know that people, and I hate to say it like this, there are some people who look at, like, a shelter and they want, like, not necessarily cheap, but they're not looking to pay, like, you know, breeder prices or whatever. And that's still not breeder prices, but sometimes I feel like people might be like, that's way too much money for, like, a shelter animal or something. You know, like, it becomes very, like, I could go and get a brand new puppy or kitten from, like, a breeder instead, and they won't have any, I don't know, behavioral issues, which isn't true. Or I can adopt one from the show. And I feel like there can be such a negative connotation, and if it's, like, expensive too, I feel like people... Ow! No! Butt cheeks Magoo. Ew, he's on your island? I hate that for you. Honestly, it should be called your Silland. Because you're silly. He was a starter. Oh. Bummer. Rebranding to Silland. Very good. Oh, where are you? Bye! Oh, you're gonna go up there? You want to be behind me now? Mutts are normally healthier than purebreds. Most of the time. Oh, and we floop. It's Portia! Hi! I kind of hate her outfit. I love Portia, but I don't like that she looks... I guess she does look very posh in that outfit. But it's not my favorite. James, look at... If you're not paying attention. It's a Dalmatian. So, for Valentine's Day yesterday, James and I had a movie date. A long-distance movie date. Where, like, I pulled up Netflix and, like, streamed through Discord and we watched the movie together. And we watched The Wrong Paris. Which is, like, a rom-com. And it was so good. It was such a good movie. We laughed so much. So if anyone's looking for a fun rom-com, I know you like most of the dogs. Oh, not the booty licking. Oh, that's Roswell. What does his house look like? We're not taking him, but I'm just curious. I don't remember, I should say. Oh, that's right! He's got a fun house. Nope. Nope, there it is. Hey, James was talking about an Animal Crossing, Emily. Because there was a puppy on my screen. But his house gives very, like, his house gives my island. It gives the vibe. What villager type is he? Oh, he's lazy. That's why he's not someone that I would consider. He would, and his house would fit really well. It's just that he's a villager type that I have a lot of. So, I mean, in theory, he could come for a brief stay. It says he's lazy and oh, that's his subcategory, I guess. Oh. He first appeared in... What is this? Oh, okay. He first appeared in the GameCube game as a lazy villager and remained absent from the series until Animal Crossing New Horizons, where he returns as a smug villager. So he was in the GameCube game, then didn't get... He wasn't in any others, and then came back. That's wild. They were like, I don't know about this guy. So wait, do I need a... Jeepers. I pulled like one notebook out and like 3 others spell. Do I need a smug villager? Cephalobot is my smug villager. So I mean I could have him. I only have 1 smug. So that's good to know in the future if we wanted him. Yeah. No, I plan on doing that for Sisterly. None of the Sisterly types match my island theme. Like, none of their houses look good. So I think I'm gonna have Mira, who is, that's Queenie. Mira is like the superhero rabbit. So superhero rabbit works for science-y kind of island, but I wouldn't want her to be there long term. That wasn't a good end, was it? How'd the US end that badly with that round? Like, they weren't anywhere near anything. That would be embarrassing if they lost. I gotta plug my phone in. Okay. Pancetta, Panchetti. Panchetti. Bottle. She's having a good bath back there. How's everybody else's weekend been? Did anyone do anything nice for Valentine's Day? Are you mid? No. Gloria. I'm gonna be able to get some sleep this weekend. First time since like December. Oof. I'm glad you got some good sleep. Had dinner with your parents. Made Glooby a tiny fez. I love that. A pinball machine. Dang, I really need to shake more trees. That's an awesome item to pull out of a tree. Shake more trees in real life or in the game. I would be really startled if a pinball machine fell out of a real tree. Like, that would... That probably wouldn't work anymore. I'd be thrilled if money fell out of trees. Yeah. Or if there was a shiny spot in the ground and I dug up $1,000. Sounds like a dream to me.
I will call you number 2. Definitely not.
You know a name I've always wanted?
Tyrone? Okay, Tyrone, let's get down to business.
Hi, I love you.
Hi, I love you. They give her the 72-month tier 2. That's a lot of time. That's wow. Thank you so much. Where's my paper stars? They're there. I'm looking for certain villagers. So I'm looking for a specific I have 4 different villagers that I'm looking for. A bunch of Glooby merch in a mall? That's fun. I mean, in theory, if I'm not rushing, I could also, like, harvest all the fruit. I could chop all the trees. Like, there's more things I could be doing on the islands than I'm doing. But we've been kind of speed running. But I am going to start doing this. Yeah, what do we got? A squat toilet! Perfect. Sam, I told James what you said to me about curling, and he was like, I love that. Also, it's kind of, like, funny to me, the algorithm, right? Like, Instagram. Because, like, I get so many different Olympic things now, but I get so many curling ones because I keep sending them to James. So I'm like, wow, this algorithm is... not the same anymore. That's Grizzly. He's actually one of the only big bears that, like, his design isn't terrible. But not what we're looking for. What do we got? A floor light. And Nook Miles. James, are they on the last end right now? Yikes. So once again, it all comes down to the last. So in Olympic curling, there's 10. In, like when James goes, when he plays, it's 8. But Olympic level is 10. Basically, each team gets to go 10 times. Hello? Wait, are you on my card? No, I found, is that Wade? That's Wade. The reason I recognize him is because I had to add him to the bingo spreadsheet. Because we found him when, the tracker wasn't working. He's so round. Whatever pattern the sweeping happens. Yeah, so the sweeping like warms up the little pebbles on the top of the ice, and that affects how quickly it moves, and like you said, the direction it moves too. Yeah. Because it causes friction. And like the ice isn't smooth, like it's not the same kind of thing as when you go figure skating, for instance. It's got pebbles, they call it. Basically, there's a guy that has, like, a water tank on his back and a hose. And you, like, it's like a mister. And it adds little, like, texture to the ice. Because if it was solid ice and it didn't have the pebbles, the stones would stick. They wouldn't slide. They would just stick to the ice. So that's what they're sweeping technically, are the little pebbles on the... Do they... James, I don't remember it. I feel like on the Olympic level, after end 5, they re-pebble the ice. Is that correct? Because if you think about it, over time, with a lot of people, you know, doing the same action on the ice, it starts to almost like wear a path that stones can start to... That's Marcy. She's not on my bingo card. I thought that I had heard them say that they did, but maybe it's just in between games. Words are fun. So their shoes are smooth on the bottom. Like when they slide like that, there's a Teflon pad on the bottom of the... on one shoe is like a regular sneaker, and the other shoe has like a Teflon pad, basically, that lets them slide. That's why they glide across the ice. So it's like one has a grippy bit and one has a slidey bit. So that you would slide on there as well. Aren't you proud of me, James? That's why if you watch them, they'll stand on one leg and they'll like, it's like a skateboarder, and they like push off with the other one because that's the one that has the traction on it, and then they slide. I would go get James's shoes to show you, but Patch is sleeping right now. I can get it when he wakes up, because I'm sure he'll wake up at some point and ask to come out. I can go get his shoes then and show you, if you want to see. I can get his broom, too. James is like... I think that's anchovy. Are you anchovy? Yeah. Look at his little bowl cut. I like that you didn't disagree with what I texted you. Oh man, I'm doing really good with finding stuff. He calls you Professor Pie. I like Jacob. He's a little bird like that too. Jacob's house. Jacob's house, I was flabbergasted by. Actually, you know what's funny? Jacob would work for my island. Y'all. This poor sweet little burb is just living in a trash pile. He's got clean laundry though, so at least he doesn't smell. Like, he's so cute. I don't even know. I don't think his house was always... Yeah, look at what his house was like in the GameCube version. Even this one. And now he's just in like a straight up dump. Evidently, he's just a dirty grub. It's just gradually gotten messier. You know what it is? It's a hoarder situation. Look it. There was a garbage can here. And garbage bags, and slowly it just became this. I need to find this wallpaper, though. Because eventually I'm going to, design, like, rooms in my hotel. And, like, one of the room themes is skyscraper. And I'm like, I'm gonna need to, like, make it grungy. Like you're looking out over a grungy city. He is so happy. Oh no, the app crashed. On their play clock? He just went, nope. Is that an automatic forfeit? I don't remember what happens if you run out of time. That's Renee the horse. So R-E-N-E-I-G-H. Like, nay. It's an automatic forfeit, dang. Because there's also Renee the rhino. Did they win? Goodness gracious. They really mucked that one up, though. To be up by... What were they up by? 4? And it came down to the last stone? Yikes. Oh my god, I got the same DIY in a row. Figure skating's my favorite to watch. They keep playing figure skating though while I'm streaming, so I have to watch like the replay at night. It's kind of rude of them, honestly. Like... Curling is your fave, obviously, yeah. You know what? Okay. I will say, like, so, I used to really dislike curling, and then once, like, James and I took the intro lesson and, like, I learned more about it, it became more interesting. Like, there are certain games that I'll play, but I won't watch on TV. And there are certain games that I'll watch, but, like, not necessarily play. Wait. You're on my bingo card, aren't you? Kyle? Yep. Kyle. I'm 1 away from bingo. I just need Layman. Lyman. I don't know. He's a little green koala. But after, like, having played, and, you know, James obviously plays a lot more curling, I enjoy watching it now. I do. I will watch with like the volume down lower because I get overstimulated AF by the constant screaming. So I definitely need to like not be listening to that super loud because and they're constantly contradicting themselves. Hard, curl, whoa, like you don't need to just fill the silence, guys. Like sometimes I feel like they're just yelling stuff to yell. He is really cute. He's in pajamas like me. Do the thing to throw the stones. The lunge, yeah. It's tricky too because you're sliding, like I said, on Teflon across ice. So like you really have to engage your core. I'm sure people have like farted a lot doing that. No, no. The silence will swallow you whole if you don't fill it, though. Yes. I'd so fart. Silly! This is our birthday twin! This is my birthday twin. This is Cole. He's a lazy bunny. A lazy bunny with a 1,000-yard stare. Oh no! Is that why they yelled to hide the farts? You know what? I think that's it. I think that's the reason. Listen, at least Cole is cute and not, we don't have Hippo as a birthday twin. Things could be worse. Things could be way worse. You start work tomorrow and you chopped your hair and got bangs? I love that for you. I didn't know that you got a new job. I love that for you too. Cole is like the reverse Ruby. He is. Ah, hard pass, silly. Alright. Hugh might have done you dirty, but Hippo was my first campsite villager on my other island, which meant I had to keep him. Nope. Hard pass. I had to have that phlegm monster on my island for a while. Hi guys, I've got a bunch of fruit in my pockets. Do you want it? Hugh is my hippo. Fair enough. Stacked fish containers. Anyone want that? That's a pretty good DIY. Girl, you are not apologizing for taking care of yourself right now, are you? Because... Do not apologize for that at all. First of all, the doctor should be apologizing to you because wild what they put you through. Second, literally nothing to apologize for at all. But that's exciting. Congratulations. I know that you got into nursing school, which is also amazing. Another one, chat. Hang on. Can I... You're scared? You're gonna do great. Golly, could you... You might be wondering what's happening in this room. These are all of the toilets that I have found, or bath items. All the other ones came out of, balloons that were floating over, and I just think it's funny at this point. They won't stay. I just don't know what I want in the room yet. So for right now, it's just... toilets. Hi, Allison. I hope you had a good nap. Did you spin it? Pew, 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 pew. Multiple people can use it at once. That's... Yep. What is this? What are you talking about? There's no room. Oh! That's a big bed. Oh, so good for my island. We do love an oil barrel. I'm just seeing if I want these things. Oh. Suppose you're wondering why I've called you here today. It's to make room in my storage. Or in my pockets, rather. Thank you. My island is so cursed. I love it. You should join us. Join us. Thrive. So, my island theme is, like, post-apocalyptic. The question is, why am I a human amongst all the animals? What happened? Why am I just the only human? And everyone else, and no one's concerned about that. So the island is like this part here. Inside the water is like all the shops and stuff, right? Because I can't really control much about that. So those are all like the shops and things like that. And then the rest of like the island is going to just be like a wasteland, if you will. Now, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 villagers that are staying. The rest are all like my starters that I had no control over. So yeah, things will change. Hi, Smoothie! Popping in to chill? No worries. Alright. Ads are about to start. So we will take a quick stretch break. It's a good chance for you to get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, or just stand up and take a stretch break. We'll be back after these messages. It's also a good time to catch up on your bingo if you need to. I gotta figure out where I want to put that. Oh yeah, this is a really good area here to give you an idea, right? It's like you can sneak through the gate. Oh, hi, Coco! Do you know about Glee? It's one of my most favorite reactions. Watch this. So I just discovered a great Bavarian cream recipe. That's a good way to show everyone that your heart is full of glee. Thanks, buddy. Coco, Silly needs to find you as well, so help her out, okay? But yeah, we're gonna have like all this like... If you guys see Melba trying to... Baby, the road doesn't go that way. Do you see her like... There you go, babe. Alright. It's ad time. I like that she was so desperately like trying to... Alright. We'll take a quick stretch. I'll BRB. I don't know if words on stream was working or not, but we'll see. Hi. Are you being a little bit chaotic? Yeah? You're being a little chaotic? That's okay. It's allowed. Anyways, nicely done, chat. Thank you so much for sitting through ads. I appreciate it. Hi. I know, I have a band-aid on my finger. That's different, huh? Ooh! What kind of sushi do you get? Oh, hi. Baby. Just a baby. baby. Just a baby. Snoofer. You snoofy girl. She got up because Artie came in to eat more of her lunch. And so she's like, I have to be ready to steal it. You tell chat you left me a whisker? Oh. I love that. Sometimes she, like, licks her, like, something, and her little tongue gets stuck out, and it just, like, the little tiniest blep. And it's so cute. Hello? Phil! That's Phil. Why is your sister digging in this litter box when there's another one she could use? Uh-oh. I know that Silly couldn't do bingo the whole time. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. She stepped away. No worries. Oh, I got your toy. Chomp. Pippin, you're so pretty. You're so beautiful. I don't want your booty though. No, no one wants to see your booty. No one wants to see the booty. Don't bite me, I'll bite you back. So, when Patch is out during the day, Pippin and Artie are separated. Artie is in my office and Pippin is out in the breezeway. And that works really well for the sake of them eating, because Pippin will eat Artie's food. That's Nan! I love Nan. Ow! Why are you biting me? It's very gentle, but why are we doing it? Why? Do you need... Are you just... Here, you need to play? Okay. So yes, when Patch is out, the girls are in separate spaces. In theory, I could leave them both in the same room. Like, they won't fight either if there's food around. It's just that Pippin will eat it all. Yeah. Honestly, when the day comes that we just have cats, which, you know, I love Patch, but he's gonna be 12, and he's starting to, you know, he's got more lumps and bumps than anything else on him right now. In theory, like, yeah, the breezeway will still be open for everyone, like, all the doors will be open at that point. But, like, should an instance like Tigger happen, where we need a place to keep a cat for a short period of time, we could use the breezeway again. and James and I have talked about in the future, possibly, like, helping out at, like, a shelter, like, fostering, or doing something like that, so, we don't talk about that time, we don't. I think it's my own way of, like, trying to, like, almost, like, brace myself for, because he doesn't look old, because he's a white dog. Renee, girl, I just saw you. I didn't want you then, I don't want you now. So, like, he doesn't seem like he's any older than he was before, but, like, this, like, absolutely would break my heart when it was really snowy and icy and slippery. There was, like, a time where his one back leg was, like, on, like, a snowy spot, and he was, like, pulling out the end of the leash, and he, like, couldn't go any further, and I wasn't about to give him more leash, because I'm like, it's just more slippery that way, like, you don't need to be going that way. And he kept trying, and his back leg just, like, slid, and he, like, he just, like, it's like Bambi on ice. Why are you licking... Girl, are you good? Why are you licking the chair? Are you good? But I just, like, looked at him and he's just, like, standing there like Bambi on... And I'm like, buddy, that's why I was telling you not to go on the icy bit. Why? No, being the owner of a reactive animal... No, don't bite that. That... she was biting the light cord because it was near the rope. No, don't bite that. That's... Come back, you... Pippin. Sorry, I scared you. Hi, come back. I didn't mean to. I just didn't want you biting the electrical cord, you goob. Yeah, this is Pippin. Oh, the most ferocious hunter. But yeah, it's like one of those weird things, so like I love him and I'll be super, super sad. Like I'll be distraught when that happens, don't get me wrong. But there, and this is terrible to say, but there's a little tiny piece of me that's gonna be relieved too. And that kills me to know. It's a lot having to deal with a reactive animal who you have to constantly be thinking about what their triggers are and like it's just a lot. And like don't get me wrong, I will ugly cry. I will ugly cry about it because I still love him so much. But there's also a little bit Quinn? Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird feeling, isn't it? Like, it's not something that you would ever feel, and only I feel like people who understand or who've been around animals like that will understand, because some people are going to be like, wow, that you're a monster. Like, you're a terrible person. But it's so much having to be like, oh, is the fact that I'm picking up his foot to clean it going to end with him growling at me or be okay? Like, most animals, when they're being cute and snuggly and, like, all curled up and sleepy and you, like, give him a little kiss, they, like, wag their tail. He growls at you. I don't know why. Like, he's never had... Like, I don't know why that's his reaction with certain things when, like, you haven't had anything bad happen to you. Like, he's just an anxious... Angy, upsetty, spaghetti baby. Downstairs, or just stuck between the closet and the bathroom. It's hard. It's really hard. you have to constantly, like, you know, I live a life of many closed doors, making sure, double checking, is the door closed? Is the door closed? Is the door... Because he has gotten the cats before. He, like, it's just... It's hard. And again, normally I wouldn't have gotten other animals. Like, I would have just been him. I didn't really plan on these cats. They just kind of said, hi, I live here now. And when it was just Maple, it worked, because he was in the basement and Patch was upstairs. And then the girls came, huh? Yeah, you? Then you showed up? Look at those slow blinks. You're so happy, though. You're so happy, baby. He was on this island. By the way, she left because Artie is playing with a toy and screaming about it in the living room, so Pippin has to go investigate. Well! You're on my bingo card! Or, we're looking for you, I guess I should say. So, Sprocket's a jock. And so is Ribbot. And so is Cobb. Oh, Lord. Do I want 3 jocks on my island? Oh. That's so many meatheads. Cobb the zombie pig doesn't have to stay. It seems like the jocks would survive the apocalypse. Man, I really wanted to find Petrie. Okay, hang on. You're not Petrie, though. And that's a bummer. I know we could keep looking. That's why I'm like, do we... Hang on, I have to... Where... Hang on. Alright. We did. We just found him. We're having... He was... I put him back on the list. He's back on the list. And that's why I'm like, do I take him? So I'm just quickly... Lucky, Petrie, Cephalobot. I have like a list here, chat. Put Dobie up here. Dobie is cranky. Yeah. Coco's normal. Yeah, I know. That's kind of where I'm just trying. So, those are 5, and they're all different types, which is great. Then I have... Like, I'm writing down the ones that I know for sure are going to be on the island. Rattle. Rattle's the other doctor. He's lazy. I think that I want to keep Ribot on the island too. We can take him. So what happens now if we do take him? In order for us to get another villager or like to go on another hunt, someone has to think about moving out. I do have 5 villagers that I do want to move out. So I don't necessarily mind taking him. Because there's still so many that I want to have leave. Yeah, I want to keep Ribot. This is Ribot's house. Alright. Ribot is a jock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, who else do I have? So, what type am I missing? I have Cranky, I have Lazy, I have a Jock, I have Smug. I have a Normal, I need a Peppy, a Sister, and a Sisterly. So those are the ones that I need just like for reactions. No, you can't make them disappear. We are going to have a graveyard on the island that's going to be full of pictures of the past villagers who used to live there. Your triceps are astonishing! We have so many meatheads on this island. Train with you and your glorious triceps? I can't turn that down. Yeah, I have a lot of amiibo cards, and I also got this guy, which has every amiibo on it. So, you know, I could... Alright, well, now that we have who we're hunting for... Oh! How did I swing and miss twice? How did it let me swing and miss twice? Anyway. Oh, I don't need the net anymore. So we'll go ahead and we'll collect materials on this island, and then we can go back and we can... First of all, we are not on today. We're actually on Groundhog's Day, which was fun because I've been stuck there. Also, I was so close to bingo, chat. I was so close to bingo. Well, ain't that just a bummer? But we have a few things now that we can do. So one of them is that we can work on terraforming the island. Okay? And positioning the people that are on the island that we want to keep. Like, we can put them in the places that they're going to go and start working on their areas. We also... I have the DLC, and so we could do the Happy Home Paradise, whatever the heck it is, because eventually doing that will allow me to change the way the interiors of the villagers' homes look. Now, most of the villagers that I'm picking I like because their interiors and their character match my island theme. Sprocket's house does not match my island theme. So he's actually going to get a home remake, like a remodel. I can show you guys Sprocket. Hi, Zeri. How are you? Slowly catching up. Reset the same. So you don't miss as much? I love that. This is Sprocket's house. And, this is not the vibe for my island. But, you want to know whose house I kind of love? And I want to remake Sprocket's house to look like? Oops. Hopkins. I also think that Hopkins would be awesome on the island because he's an inflatable bunny. And what's more sci-fi mystery than a sentient inflatable bunny? Sarah, you're cool. I love Hopkins' house though. It works so well for this dystopian island theme. So I think I might remake Sprocket's house to look like this. Like he runs an arcade or something. Cause then it's still kind of like science-y or like, I don't know. A band room doesn't, I don't need that on this island. Yeah, that's what I need to do, is just like enough to be able to edit the villagers' houses. The sad news is, chat, that I'm all out of plots to place. So we just have to wait for someone to think about moving out. Which is a bummer. Rip. I don't remember when the last villager thought about moving out. Like, I don't remember what day it was. Did I find... I find so many tea kettles from trees. Alright. Let's go. So what we're going to do is we'll end up time traveling forward a day. I'm making sure I use decent colors. Oh, you're red-green colorblind. Oh no, I see colors but just not all the shades. I get that. I had a teacher in high school who was red-green colorblind. Which we always thought was funny because the cabinets in the classroom were this horrendous pink color. And when we found out he was red-green colorblind, we're like, wait, what color are these cabinets to you? He's like green. And we're like, so much better than what they are. They're this awful, like, peachy, pinky, Pepto-Bismol. Alright. Hi, miss. You coming back? I should have kept all the tea kettles I've gotten, too. Oh, well. But they're on difficult mode for you. Oh, hi! Both of you are here! Oh, just Pippin's coming in. Alright. So we will wrap up. We'll move a day. We'll come back. I found Sprocket. So early. But we were talking about how I don't necessarily, no. Anyway, I'm gonna want to redo his house, and so we can do some terraforming today. Now we could do some happy home planner paradise, whatever the thing is, to unlock the ability to change the villagers' houses. I don't know. Do you guys have like a preference for what we do now that we've finished our hunt? Color some of the flowers. I have to dig up some so the game will tell you the color. Send a picture to my wife. I want her needs to know the color of something. Yeah. I get that. You're up for anything? Okay. You're also up for anything? I wish I could, Sari. I'm all out of houses. That was it. Until someone wants to move out, I'm stuck. One of the first 5 and doesn't have their actual house. Yes. Ruby is that way on my island. On my original island. I'm sure you'll enjoy your island life here. Maybe Dream Home Decorator. I haven't seen much of that. Okay. We could do that. Oh, I completely forgot that Gulliver had been on my island. We were trapped. What did we get? The Leaning Tower of Pisa. You know what's kind of fun, Sari? I was thinking about this, that it would be kind of cool, like, you know when a plot is empty and no one's living in it, how it has, like, you know, the ropes up around it and things like that. I think it would be really fun to make it look like there was another house somewhere. But, like, it's been, like, abandoned. When you started playing, I cheated. Oh, that's clever, too. Yeah, Ruby has, like, one of the basic houses, and I think that it fits her personality. Like, I know that she's, like, a space bunny, but... yeah. Like, honestly, almost like using stuff like this to, like, make it look like an abandoned house. Like, you could use, like, some pieces, like, some panels and stuff. Okay. First things first. Look at Coco. Just staring. Look at that. Look. Wait. Look over here. No. Coco, come back. No. Coco. Oh my god. Wait, yeah. Wait, look over here. Just her at the end of all the gyroids, because that's literally what she is. She's a sentient gyroid. you girls talking? What are we talking about? Hi, what are we talking about? Hey, Coco. How are things, little chick? Little chick! Things are good. I have no complaints, at least. Talk to me. You being trend-delicious? You staying fashtastic? It can be tricky this time of year, huh? Sorry, Rio. I didn't understand at least half of what you just said. I was just trying to make small talk. Oh. I've heard of that. Okay, small talk. I know. Cockroaches. Nobody likes cockroaches. They're the absolute worst. But I gave it some thought. Cockroaches have prospered on this earth since a long time ago, even before dinosaurs. That means they are seasoned veterans when it comes to, well, living. Rio, like, shivering. Should we really be treating them with such scorn? Surely they deserve our respect. But at the end of the day, I can't help but dislike what I dislike. What do you think? Did I do the small talk thing? This was definitely small talk. Not only does she fit in so well, but she's the gardener on the island. So, like, here she is talking about bugs. No, Coco, just come back. Coco. Based on the hotel in the movie The Shining. Oh my gosh, that's wild. We found Sprocket. So we're gonna do some happy home decorator so that way we can redo his house because I don't like what his house is. Hey Cobb, what's up? It's so spacious, I can shop there without knocking folks into the shelves with my giant arms. Y'all, I have so many of these meatheads on my island. What did I... Why? Oh. Well, our bathroom needs that. I've got 3 toilets. I definitely need a toilet cleaning set. Oh, you guys made up? You're no longer rivals? Huge Tism vibes. It really did. It said special interest. Yes, I do have a special interest. Oh my god, that wallpaper's so good. Oh, your contract expired. I see, I see. Coco, are you just sitting next to the trash? Oh no, just standing. Okay. Let's see what's in the Able Sisters. I need to, I downloaded another app that will let me keep track of, the stuff that I have on this island, because I need to stop buying duplicates of things. Oh! Is this how you're letting me know? Are you throwing down like a white glove right now? Are you challenging me? Wait a minute, do I have this on my other island? This is so cute. Look at this dress. I do. Oh my god, I love that. Hey chat, I have something to show you. Were you looking away? Well, look back. I was looking away. What a jump scare. I guess I'll just find... Oh, that's cute. I'll just have to change my shoes. That's something! You're welcome, chat. Alright, and I want one of these. I think the green one. Are there any pants or anything that I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta have that? Rain pants. Look at how shiny those are. Hi, Petrichor. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait! Shoot! I shouldn't leave. Wait. Oh, poo. I gotta go talk to Sable. Pippin, what you doing? Come here. Come say hi. Look, say hello to Petrichor. Isn't that dress so cute? Hi. We're friends now. Aw, Penny, welcome back. It's, nice of you to keep supporting Able Sisters so we can be the best shop we can be. Oh, right. Looks like your favorite customer came by again today. Don't tease her. Every day for like a week it's been, do you think Penny will stop by today? And I'm all, sis, confine your spines. We're not even open yet. Mabel! Her face. Don't worry, sis. Penny is too nice to ever make fun of you, right, Penny? Yeah, unlike you, Mabel, you brat. No, I meant to do this one. That was mean of you. Okay, let me go change my shoes. And then we're gonna do some of the home stuff. I mean, we can also decorate more, but let's just change our shoes for now. Do I have a cool bit? Oh my god. Oh, that's blue, not black. Dang. Okay. Alright. Let's quickly... We'll have our fossils assessed. And then we can go do a little bit of the Dream Home Decorator, Happy Home Planner, whatever the heck it's called. Hi, Tessa! How are you? Tessa, your husband just came in and told me that I'm his new rival. FYI. Her arm is hanging over the chair. Can you see it? So yeah, we found Sprocket. Again, I don't necessarily know that he's gonna stay long term, but I do at least want him for now. Although, we did realize that he's also a jock, so my island is just full of, like, jocks right now. Which is not the vibe. It's very much not the vibe. Our mammoth is complete! Oh, is that what? Is that why Sari makes someone their rival? I see. Mammoths, the bad boys and girls of the ancient mammal world. So woolly, so unkempt. They are, of course, most famous for their size, which could be up to 13 tons for the largest males. But they were subject to no one's rules, and some species were smaller than modern elephants. Scientists have pondered for years, were mammoths the coolest of all extinct species? Perhaps so. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? I should just build an outdoor gym. I should. Axel is a jock. Ribbot is a jock. And now I have Sprocket, who's a jock. And Cobb is a jock. That's 4. That's 4 of them. That's too many. Sneaking through the barrier. Let's go say hi to Sprocket. He has so many boyfriends I can't keep count. Girl, you're on camera. Hey, buddy. I do like the fact that his eyes glow, number 1, and that he's got a number on the back of his head. Ribbot has a number 2, and I like to think that they're like experiments. You know? But his house will get redone. First the robots, then the people, yeah. Can you... girl. Hello. We literally just came this way. Let's sell these fossils. And then we can go and do some house stuff. Whoa. Oh. I don't know if I can bury them on the beach. Clyde. I wonder if you're making anything. Nope, just standing here being a creep. Oh, hey, I wasn't expecting you. Cool. There's a weird rumor going around. Some folks, they're saying none of this is real. None of it. They say the island is just a game and everything we say or do, it's just to amuse somebody else. And, I don't know, I kind of maybe believe it. So many things would make more sense, you know? Have you ever thought fruit grows way too fast? And ain't it weird that trees all have 3 kinds of wood? And have you ever noticed there's pretty music everywhere? It's great, but it's weird. I love this interaction too. And does Tom Nook make any kind of sense to you? Yeah, I'll buy your seashell so you can give me back my own money to pay off the house I'm selling to you. I mean, what? It's also obvious our lives are fake. We should have saw it a long time ago. A long old time ago. I'm joking. It's a joke. Nobody said that. You ought to see the look on your face. I ate 6 bags of chip last night and fell asleep with the TV on. I had real weird dreams. Well, Clyde, you weren't making something, but you were cooking. You should stay just because of that interaction. Alright, we're selling some fossils and then we're going. I'm like, what were we doing? That's so funny. He's awakened. Also, hi, Curious. I have not, Kenya. I have not. I told you I'd wait. Thank you. I gotta see what this wallpaper looks like. I'm excited about this. Also, congrats on all the adoptions. That's so exciting. I'm so happy for you guys. I love the gnomes by the campfire. Thank you. Oh wait, this has wallpaper in it. I don't know what I'm doing with any of my rooms, honestly. Ooh, wait, I know where this wallpaper should go. I'll go get the packages in the other room, so I'll go grab it here in a sec. Kenya was a sweet bean. And she had bought a little Glooby. And then she was lucky and won a little Glooby. And she was like, Megan, would you like one? And I was like, emotional about that. And I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I haven't really been decorating either. My basement is the most decorated room in this save. Busy nonstop, talk to 3 separate groups who are coming back when we have more kittens available. Glooby, our little king, I know. Also, Kenya, I don't think that you were in Doc's stream. He modded me. He asked me the other day, and I was like, okay. Yeah. On YouTube and on Twitch. Oh, I don't want to fly, Orville. I want to go to work. Orville, I'm sorry. I'm so used to talking to you. I know. I'm shook. He announced it, like, in stream. And he was like, I did it so that Megan would have to watch me play Mall Simulator. I was like, some people really dislike that game. And I was like, it's not my favorite. But the sounds in the game are good. And so I don't necessarily watch a lot, I'll listen to it. Like, because here's the thing. It might not be my most favorite game, but, like, if it's a streamer that I like, I'm hanging out for the streamer, not necessarily the game. Like, there are very few games that I don't watch. But he did also tell me that one of the rules... He did throw a sword at me. He did. He did tell me that one of the rules... Hold on, wait, I'm pulling up my DMs. That I have to sub at tier 20 for 100 years. So y'all please sub to me so I can sub to Gluon for 100 years at tier 20. Oh, you guys are sweet. No, don't be nice to me. I'm like a terrible mod, honestly. Honestly, my life has been such chaos. I haven't been reading any of this. I'm sorry. They're tier 20 subs. You should implement that rule. You should. There's not. We all have matching swords in our bodies, yeah. When I first came into chat, he's like, oh my god, what is that? And I'm like, oh my god, what is it? And he's like, look at that sword. And I'm like, yeah, he threw it at me and it's stuck in my leg, so I'm here now. really bad the other night. He had like, it was so dumb. He had like such a dumb troll in his YouTube channel. And I had offered at that point because I felt bad. There was only one mod for like Twitch and YouTube at that moment. And I was like, if you need help, I'm like, I'm here. Because he knows me. Because of Mrs. G. And he goes, I'm actually going to talk to you about that. And I was like, okay, not thinking anything of it. And then like a few nights later, he was like, hey, were you serious? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, you want to join? And I'm like, okay. And then I couldn't sleep. I was so afraid of messing up. And I also instantly think that everyone hates me. So even though all of his mods are very nice and I've never had any reason to actually think that, but I was like, oh my god, they all hate me. Because I'm here now. And they must think that he thinks that, and I'm sure that other people are like this. I just instantly go with everyone hates me. Oh, everyone hates me and is like, God, why is this person here? Gosh. You must be the newbie that Lottie was talking about, right? That's right. I always assume that people only tolerate me because of Sari! We tolerate Sari because of you. No, seriously though, like... I constantly think that the streamers I mod for hate me because I yap so much. No, girl, yappers are great. See, here's my issue. I feel like people hate me because I don't yap enough. Like, with everything going on in my life right now, ever since I became a chronically ill human, I feel like my life has just been like, just like tanking. And I'll be lurking in streams, like, mods will see, or like streamers and the other mods will see, like, sometimes I'll like delete a message or time someone out or whatever, but I'm not as chatty as I used to be, and I feel terrible about that. It's just that, like, I end up like having no spoons left anymore. I always assume that people only tolerate me because of Tessa. I can safely say I don't tolerate any of you. I like you guys. There's no need to tolerate anyone. I enjoy your company. Like, truly, hello, I'm streaming on a day that I don't normally stream because I wanted to hang out and play Animal Crossing with you all. Like, I enjoy this, you know? And I know that I don't tolerate anyone. Like, I'm not just like, ugh, I just tolerate that Serald. But at the same time, I'm like, people just tolerate me or they hate me. And they're pretending to, like, you know what it is? You know why? Because I've had people talk behind my back too much. I've had too many people say nasty things behind my back. And so I think that everybody is, like, behind my back. Like, oh my god. This girl. Yikes. What a nightmare. Wow, Megan doesn't tolerate any of us, I see. I either like them or they don't see me. That's fair. It just confirms the anxiety. Yeah, it makes me, I don't know about that feeling at all. Nope. It just makes me feel like everybody is actively, like, talking about me. Like, I'm like, oh my god, people are DMing about me. No one cares. Truly. And if they do, I can't change their opinion. Like, I can't, you know? And I have both of those tigers. Oh, actually, I should say I have all three of those. Oh god, wait, the ad didn't snooze. Shoot, I thought I pushed snooze. It didn't hit snooze. Okay. Yeah, no, I have all of that, Tigress, and that explains why I'm constantly, like, everyone hates me and wishes that I wasn't, like, I don't know. I think the problem is when you don't know that they don't like you until after you've already spent time with them. And then you're like, oh shoot. Actually, that person wasn't worthy of my time. And that's where I struggle. I keep losing people when I get close to them. Yeah. Ugh, goddamn ads. Well, silly, I can tell you that your experiences and who you are because of them, you're not too much for me. And I love you exactly how you are. Did you really? Ew. It's so hard, like... Alright, hold on. Hold that thought. I'm gonna go get my package from Kenya, and then we'll continue this conversation. I'm not even gonna play words, because I don't want to lose track of what we were talking about. I'm just gonna go... I'll be right back. Okay, we're gonna wait until ads are done. Because I don't want people to miss stuff. I'm sorry, silly. That sucks. Actually, just my best friend's group of friends. I wasn't part of it. Oh, I hate that, Tessa. Autism. That's part of it. I did make it. You didn't get ads! Yay! Okay. There's like 20 seconds left on the ads, so... But since it all seems like you can hear me... No, I hate that for any of us having to, like, deal with that. I can safely say that I would not say that someone is my friend to their face and then talk about them behind their back. If I'm talking about someone behind their back, it's to plan a surprise or something good. It's not to be like, oh my god, I can't believe this. Beep. You know? Like, I don't have the energy to be two-faced. I don't. Like, for me, what's hard, too, is that I feel like when I have to take a step back, like, for my own health, or for my own whatever, that then all of a sudden, again, it becomes like, oh, you're not doing enough for me. Because... So I had two instances. One was recent, one was, like, back at COVID time. Well, 2021. Freaking 5 years ago. I still am affected by it. Because this person was a mod. This person I loved, and I was like, we're gonna be friends for life. And her father passed away. And it was a really difficult time. And the mods and I got together. We got her a plushie from Build-A-Bear. We sent, like, some money for food. We did, like, everything that we could to, like, be there. Because none of us could actually be there. We checked in on her. We made sure she was doing okay. Blah, blah. And then I stopped. Because James was deployed for 4 months. And I did not have the capacity to continue to stretch myself thin for someone else who wasn't responding to me when I was still checking in on them. They stopped answering, so I was like, all right, they must need a break. They must need me to step back, whatever. I have my own stuff going on. And they just stopped showing up, and I was like, okay, whatever. After a while, they hadn't been around for like 8-9 months. And I was like, okay. And I unmodded them. Because I hadn't heard from them. They didn't check on me when I was going through, you know, being alone on a deployment. None of that. So I was like, all right, well, that's that. I guess. We're not friends anymore. I don't know what happened. And then they came back. And they got mad at me. And they said I didn't do enough when their dad died. And that's why they stopped showing up. Because I was there right after it happened. And then I stopped being there. And I reminded them, I'm like, do you not remember that I checked in on you several times, even right after? And then, do you not remember that James was being deployed and that I was going through my own stuff? And she was like, oh yeah, I guess that's true. Oh yeah? You guessed that? What? What? And we just stopped talking. Because even though she said that we were okay, clearly we weren't. And it just never felt okay again. I just never felt like this person just cared about what was going on. And I was like in their own thing. And I'm like, so I struggle sometimes because people who I'm like, these are lifelong friends. And then one thing that I make a mistake or I don't do exactly right because my brain doesn't work exactly the same way other people do. It's just like, nope, we don't need that anymore. That friendship, throwing it away. Doesn't matter that it was years. Doesn't matter that it was like a close and important friend. Nope, done. Done. Ew. We don't, and it's just... Anyway, sorry. Way to bring the mood down, Megan. Anyway, I have a package from Kenya. And it's hard because, like, you think, like, it's just a one-off sort of situation. Then something similar happens again. And it just becomes like, people say that you can speak up if something is upsetting you or bothering you. And then you say something that they did is upsetting or bothering you, and then the friendship ends because you spoke up and said, hey, you messed up. Like, a real friendship should be able to survive someone saying, hey, what you did was upsetting to me. Like, don't do that. You know, like, you should, as long as it's not like, I kicked your puppy or something. Like, there are certain things that you should just be able to work through. Like, I think that's why all my lasting friendships have been with folks who are also neurospicy. And I guess that's where my struggle is too, because the first person I mentioned was autistic. And I'm like, how, you know, that's where I struggle sometimes, because I'm like, am I not autistic enough? Am I not neurospicy enough to, like, have these friends? You know, whoa, not me making sure that the address was out of screen and then almost putting it directly in where you could see it. Oh, that was smooth. That was really smooth. I have a little package here. Double dogs, Megan and Kenya. We're done. Time to move in together. James is gonna come back and he'll be like, where did my wife go? Where's our house? And Kenya and I just, like, are off living our best life. We have an animal shelter. It's just the two of us. Wait, you're leaving? Oh, I almost doxed Kenya and I by putting a package down here. I was careful not to have the address showing, and then I went to put it down, like, out of the way. And I almost doxed both of us. So I was like, that's where we just... Oops! I got a little sweet treat. That's not a Glooby, ma'am. Those are the best. Look at, oh my god, he's so little. Wait. little guy. I didn't realize he was so small. He's so soft. I love my Glooby and Glob. My Glooby and Glob. The whittlest legs. Hang on, wait. Hang on, wait. Boop. There's OG Glooby back there. Wait. He's so tiny. Look at how little he is. There, my Shella Goblin is right there too. Papa and Baby Glooby, I know. And a Fezzy on Baby Yoda over there too. Kenya, thank you so much for thinking of me and offering to send me your extra Glooby. That was so, so sweet of you, and I appreciate you, friend. And all of the address stuff is away now, so. I know! He's like as tall as OG Glooby's body. Who is Shella? I don't know. This cool streamer person I know. Yeah. She's pretty cool. She's married to the guy who made the Animal Crossing villager tracker. That's who she is. Oh gosh. That guy's so cool! Oh, Ron! Yeah. Ron is a celebrity. He's got so many people that, like, visit his website every day. Also, these are being opened right now. I work with him! Nice! Welcome, Penny. I've been waiting for you. Oh, I so will. I don't have to share any with James either. The person in charge of our custom vacation homes. Golly, I have to do everything for you guys, huh? I'd sure be grateful. Please say yes. I would share them with you, James, but you're not here, so... More for me. I love Wardle. Look at him. He's just a little manatee. Yeah, you should go get candy. Hello. Okay, that's the whole team. I know just the four of us are going to do great things together. Go team! I love his little hat! Dang it, Megan. It's policy to wear a uniform when you're working. You'll find yours in the locker upstairs next to the mirror. You can use whatever you like in the staff room, including that mirror and the cabinet up there as well. Call me when you're finished changing. Hang on, wait, this is what the influencers do, right? Sorry, that's actually so annoying. These are the berry ones. Oh, that's not what I meant. Yeah, hang on. Here. Ready? Did you catch it? I hope you caught them. Because they're not here anymore. Or you're asking me to throw it in the air and catch it. Oh. Sari. You should know that the internet is a weird place for women. I'm not gonna open my mouth wide on stream. Because men. Yep. Because we can't have nice things. James is here, it's fine. My favorite... So, Doc was funny, like, when he asked me to mod for him, he was like, you know, these are the mods on the team. And then there's James. Not my James. He goes, he doesn't really mod. And I said, that's okay. We all have... Every mod team has a mod that doesn't really mod, but they're just, like, there. And I was like, that's my James in my stream. Except, chat... Except when, like, a troll comes in and hits on me. Or is, like, making some kind of, you know... saying something. And all of a sudden, like, I'll be playing with them, right? Because I like to play with my food before I eat it sometimes. And I'll, like... My favorite thing to ask, right? When someone comes in and, like, hits on you and says something, like, really cringy. Is my... Does that ever work? Has that line ever worked for you? Have you ever used it and had the person be like, oh my god, you're so cool. I need to know you. Please be mine. That's my favorite thing to ask, but half the time James already, like, had banned them, and I'm like, damn. I don't get to know their answer. Hello? Honorary mods. Yeah. It's normally the spouse. You know, like, Mrs. Blue wants a mod, too? Honorary spousal mods. I'd say you should see the ban messages that I collect in Saribot, but you probably don't. I'm sure you've seen a lot of gross ones. I'm sure you have. We're paradise planning. Our goal is to help our clients live out their dreams in vacation homes of their very own. We have to get to know them on a personal level to deliver that promise. He reads them to you. Some are really funny and some are really bad. Yeah. Yeah. I like that Lottie doesn't ever leave. She's like, I can't leave this place, but Nico will take care of it. Don't worry about a thing. I'll be right there with you the whole time. You can even call me boss. I mean, if you want, boss. Alright, now all we need to do is find some clients. Kenya, why did you send me candy? Well, isn't this a darling little office? I've heard this is the place to look when one is looking, or place to be, when one is looking for a vacation home tailored to one's needs, yes? Indeed, we are taking orders if you could join me over here. The first day we're taking orders. Well, what splendid timing. You're gonna be the guinea pig, Eloise. The atmosphere just suits me, do you know what I mean? In any case, I think it would be quite marvelous to have my own little getaway. The thing is, I haven't the slightest idea about how to make such a thing happen. Toot! Her catchphrase is toot. That's what we're here for, no worries at all. We'll do our best to make your dreams come true. Tell your hopes and dreams to Penny, and they'll get started right away. Toot! Okay, I'm closing this before I keep eating. What a wonderful spot to conduct business. Toot! Shall I go ahead and describe my vision? Sure. Paint us a picture. Do you have any thoughts on how you'd like to spend time at your vacation home? Also, Pippin's not here. I can think of nothing else, and I'm very particular. I have some furniture I'd like to use no matter what. You see, my ideal place is like a relaxing reading room. Honestly, that sounds good. Our client has a dream. Please fulfill that dream. We're supposed to look like elephant feet, but they look like teeth. Oh my god, they do look like teeth! Oh no! Not teeth hands! We have pea hands, we have pee-pee hands. And now we have teeth hands. Oh, I hate that. Look at them! Look at their little... If she goes like this, it'll look like top and bottom teeth. Yeah, if anyone's not noticed, Coco, the gyroid bunny who lives on my island, kind of has pee-pee shaped hands. They're like flesh colored and have a bump. Anyway, hi, welcome to my stream. Christine, have you never noticed this? These are the furnishings you requested earlier. Hang on. Oh, we can remove that. That was from our, when we were villager hunting. Boop. When we were villager hunting, it would show what villagers we had just seen there. But we're not villager hunting anymore, so... yeah. Get into decorating mode. Check the furniture. Design until the designing's done. Then report to the client and the job is finished. Does that cover it? Yeah, I think that does. Okay, Eloise, we're all set, so it's time to get to work. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to see the finished product. Look at her hands. Okay, so this is like a really cool way to decorate, and I wish that you could do this like everywhere. You can do this in your own home, and you can do it in like your villagers' houses, but you can't do it outside, which would be great. So this shows like some items that are recommended for this build, and then this is the reason why cataloging is so important. Because you can also look at all of the things that you already have. Even if you don't have them anymore, if you've cataloged it, it will be here for you to use. Which is why going on like the Nook Mile or the Treasure Islands is really helpful. Because that's like one of the few ways that you can really just like expand your catalog quickly. Oops, not by the door. I want to use it outside, yeah. It'd be good. I gotta redo her house. I haven't made it bigger. Yeah, so with this planning thing, eventually you'll be able to add partitions, which you can't right now. And you can also make the rooms bigger. You guys have seen me do that with the hotel when we've decorated the hotel on my other Switch. But right now, I guess in order to not overwhelm you, you're kind of limited in what you can do. Now, one of the other things that I can do is I can change the color of things. So if we wanted to, maybe we make things dark wood. That might make it feel cozy. What's also fun? Oh, no, Megan, not yet. You're not done. You can also pick up the villagers in this mode. Plop. She's sleeping now. Plop. He's in this chair now. You can also make them disappear, I think. Who else was on the beach? And they took you right to the building, the cafe. Oh no! That's a bummer. Oh, that's cute! Maybe that one. And then you can redo them. And the villagers who, like, come to these are not, like, they can be whoever. They're not necessarily, like, just the ones on your island. You can actually invite the villagers from your island to come and have their house remade. Let's put a poster on the wall. But anything with that little paint symbol means that I can, like, change how it looks. And you don't have to catalog all the varieties, which is nice. You just have to catalog, like, the item for the first time. She needs a coffee table. And a plant. Oh, and a reading light. What kind of magazine would she have? Food, cars, fashion, outdoors, resorts, music, pop stars. Let's put the resort one down because we're on an island. And we'll give you... I like that says coffee cup, but that to me looks like a teacup. I forgot how tiny these rooms are at first. And other than, like, the things that they said they need to have in the room, you don't have to put anything else in. In theory, I could have just put those 3 items down and been done. But... where's the fun in that? Have any of you guys done the DLC? Not yet. Oh, wait. Took you a hot minute to figure out how to download it? That's fair. There we go. An encyclopedia. There are so many things that, like, I want to put in this room. Yeah. That's, like, what I want to do on my other Switch, is all of them. You can also change the lighting. I kind of like how that looks. I don't know if I have room for a trash can. I guess, like, right there. Just put all the things on the sides of the room. Oh, but, like... Yeah, it definitely takes time. I mean, again, you can, like, rush them, but... I kind of have fun decorating them. And being like, ooh, what's the vibe for this one? Look at the leather couch. I think that's too much of the dark brown. Maybe try the green. I don't know what color. I like the idea of her having a couch. Okay, the white one. That one works good. And it's fun because, like, some of the animals, they're like, I want a roommate. And so you, like, make a house for, like, 2 animals to, like, live in. Train photo. No! Damn it. I think that I like that more than I like the magazine rack. The magazine rack doesn't really make as much sense in the room like this. And then we can put these up there. See you later, Tigers. Thanks for stopping in. Living on a spaceship on the moon. Oh, that's fun. I love that. Maybe wait, what about a little boombox? So, like, these are all, like, the recommended items. But, I'll show you here. You can then go and just pick out anything else you want. So, like, if we wanted to put, you know, a light switch, we could. But again, you see why it's important to, like, unlock stuff, because there's not a lot. Oh, let's get a clock in here. I like that. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I opened up my lettuce yesterday to have a salad with my dinner. It was brand new. I just bought it. and it was like one of the few times I bought like the pre-made mix because they didn't have like the heads of lettuce, and it was moldy. That's the worst, is like when you're ready like to eat something or use something and you can't. I hate that so much for you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I normally avoid the pre-made ones, but they didn't have the other lettuce, and I was like, I wanted salad, and so I looked. I inspected the hell out of it because I know that those ones are iffy, and there was no moldy looking or like wet looking lettuce, and I was like, okay. Y'all, I opened it. The mold was on a piece of lettuce underneath the label. It was so mean. It was so mean. Okay, I kind of like this. Can I decorate the outside or not yet? Alright, I guess this is all I can do. Hey. Hey. I gotta get her out of the bed. Come here. Sorry I put you there. Hi, I'm done. It's ready. You did it! Thank you. Ta-da! And then they like do a little montage. Look it! And you can take pictures. Teeth. Damn it, Tessa. Teeth hands. Oh, it's exactly how I imagined it. No, it's even better. Oh, I'm so glad I asked you to do this. Thank you so very much, Penny. It's marvelous. Yeah, you can't really see them now. Allison, look at the like, she's supposed to be an elephant, so they're supposed to be her toes, but they look like teeth. They're white, and then there's like a kind of almost like a, you can see them a little bit behind his head. I don't know if you can see it in any of the pictures I just took. Oh, there we go. Look at her hands! They look like teeth! Oh. So by doing this, by building the houses and stuff like that, you'll unlock tickets and you can buy the stuff that's being sold in the stores here. And there are certain things that you can only get from working here or a treasure island. The more happy clients we have, the more our business will grow. I think the sky's the limit, and I'm so glad you've joined the team. And thanks for all your help, Nico. Our newcomer is in great hands with you. Just doing my job, but thank you so much for noticing. Alright, I should head back to the pier now. I'm excited to get started with our next client. I hope you're ready for more. I like his little suit. Oh, there's one last thing. Here, this is for you. Yeah, pay me. You didn't think you'd be working for free, did you? Here's what you've earned. 6,000 Poki! Not bells? Oh gosh, that's another important detail I should have mentioned. In this region of the island, we use Poki instead of bells as our everyday currency. You won't be able to spend Poki back home on Misty Island, nor can you spend bells here. We may not have a lot for sale here right now, but I'm sure you'll find a few things you like. I like that tree. I like that wagon. How much is this tree? And how about this? Hello? There we go. Phew, that's expensive. Hi, can I talk to you? Look at his cheeks! Hello. Are you getting used to the job? I love you. Stop items change every day. Alright, let's do one more. Hey girl! I'm ready to work. Promote our vacation homes. Last time the client came to our office, but the truth is you can't depend on walk-ins. Luckily we've got a really talented staff, and that includes you. And a talent I want you to develop is sales. I want you to chat with the vacationers on the island and offer our services to them. You'll do great. It's not hard. Folks will buy anything if you convince them that they need it. Oh. Trust in yourself and go with the flow. You'll be making deals in no time. Hey, here you are. You're starting on your next job, yeah? Nico's here to help. Look over there. Visitors like to hang out on the beach, and who can blame them? So they'll come this way, they're soaking up the vibes. They must think vacation home, right? She isn't wrong. All you have to do is look in their eyes, and it's almost like you can read their minds. The ones who are dreaming of living in paradise will have it written all over their faces. But when you're ready to make your pitch, all you need is to try talking to them. Good luck. Yeah, this is fun. Basically, alright, so she wants a stylish and functional house. What do you want? I wish I could be somewhere where it's fall all the time. And Apple says, wouldn't a home filled with yummy apples be cool? Apple, I like whatever's wrong with you. Her name is Apple, and she wants an apple-themed room. I just realized you're one of those folks who make those très chic vacay homes. I've realized I need a vacay home for my happiness and that of everyone around me. Can you help me out? Let's chat. Oh, hey, Artie, come here. Woohoo! Yes! Let's get started, cheekers. I love that some villagers take their thing just too seriously. Let's get this party started. For my dream vacay place, I'm thinking of something like my own apple orchard. Oh, that's very nice. I really like your concept. Let's decide on the location for your vacation home. Have you given it any thought? To be totally honest, I've always focused more on the pop star part of my career than the land baron part. So I'd love to hear any and all of your recommendations. Well then, we'll prepare a location that's simply perfect for what you're looking for. You can check the available plots on that map, and then choose a location you'd recommend and let the client know. So, I think that we should put her somewhere isolated if she wants to be a pop star. An apple orchard. That looks good. Let's go see it right away, maybe even right now, or sooner if we can. For the next step in the process, you'll need to head down to the site. I hope that I can actually plant trees on this one. I wasn't able to last time. The waterfall will help with the noise. Look at her little legs! Oh my gosh, it's even better than the picture. I am in love with it. So you found a good location. That's great. I'll be waiting here till you're done. If things go sour, you can talk to me for advice. You got this. Oh, if you want to set up the yard. Yes! Good. Okay. Try it out. Alright, Penny. I'm going to leave it to you. So the fun thing now is... Yeah. I can now pick up the house and move it. I can now plant trees. And the real fun thing, right? Say I want it to be... I can make it a stump. Or a little sapling. Or a bigger sapling. And you can change the size. Alright, you wanted an orchard, right, girl? And you can also put pathing down and fences. So let's pick a fence. Hi, baby. Maybe this one. Can I make it white? Yeah, we'll do a little white picket fence. Okay, we're gonna move that. And this is this is like wild because this would make doing the terraforming on the other islands so much easier. Chat, you can also lay paths. Also, I agree, you should do it. Let's get you some flowers too. That's what I'm saying. Even if it was just little sections like this. Like, if it was... You know how Resetti, now you can, like, lock in an area to reset? Why can't I lock in an area to do like this? Like, I understand that, like, you can't do the whole island. Like, that would probably, like, break a lot of games. Because people have, like, a lot of stuff. And they probably wouldn't be able to handle, like, you know, just doing all of it. But little sections. I want to place furniture, especially clutter on islands like shelves, on other items like shelves and tables. Yes. All right. Is there anything that you want that? Oh yeah, this guy. Sometimes they want stuff that's kind of out. She also want James. James, are you there? Her recommended things are apples and pears. Long lost cousin of Applejack? Or sibling, I guess. You mean pear jam? I've been debating if I should flatten my island, but it scares me. Oh, wait, I forgot. Actually, can I do this? Can I change it? Oh, yes, chat. I forgot. You can also change the house. The type of house that's here. And you can change every, like, look at, you can, it's so good. That is really red, isn't it? That's nicer. And you unlock more stuff as time goes on. I was trying to find a wood-colored door that matches the brick, and that last one might be the closest. Okay. This one? No. This one. Oh, and then... Oh, the fruit wreath. Yeah, obviously. And maybe... Should we do a dirt path here? For the orchard? No, I don't like that. Okay. Time to go inside. Alright. Apple themed. Oh, you gotta do the apple wall, right? Or we could... No. You can also do an accent wall. Like if you look now, there's just one wall. Oof, I really need to get more wallpaper. Yikes. I have, like, no options. So, apples it is. Nothing looks good with a apple wall. Alright. We got a little Apple TV. Do we have an apple bed? No, but we have the pear bed. And a pear wardrobe. Oh, wait, no, there's an apple rug. Hi, Elf. Is this just apple juice? I love that. She has a lot of the dining furniture. I guess that we could give her a little diner. Alright. Be so peoply. Yeah. Not the chair right there, no. Alright, hang on. I wish... I wish that you could actually build a booth in this. You know? That would be really cute if you could build like a little booth. Oh look, piece of candy. I'm just checking to make sure Artie's not stealing Pippin's food. Hold on. Yeah, but you can't use, like, the diner furniture. Like, you could use the buildable sofa sections, but not, like, this. Not, like, the actual diner furniture. That's a bummer. I don't have room for all the stuff that she wants in this tiny room. Okay, the camera's not working. Give me 1 second. I just have to make sure. Tripping on cat toys. Your food's over here. Here. Look, see? You have food too. She's like, yeah, but not the good stuff, Mom. Not the good stuff. I know. It's hard being on special diets. See, I would make it like a whole kitchen, but I literally don't have room. I guess nothing says that she needs to have a bedroom. Do we just make this like... Oh, ads are about to start. She can sleep in the booth. She does want to be a pop star. But she wants her house to be Apple themed. Okay. Oh. Jello. Okay. We'll be right back. After these messages. Okay, Artie's trying to break out. One sec. They like desperately want to see what the other one has. These houses are so tiny. Ooh, goodness. It's like I can't even put like I mean okay, wait, that could no, because then Okay, wait. I have an idea. Yeah, jailbreak. Nope. We can pretend that's a karaoke machine or something. It's hard because so there are like must-haves in the house. Pippin. And this apple chair is one of them, so like I have to make that work somehow. Hi, gorgeous. But maybe a kitchen would make more sense. Because then I could have like all this stuff. Hi, I see you eyeing that food. It's still not yours. I'm locked in, chat. Sorry. Hi, are you here for more of your food? This is cute. It's like a little apple-themed diner. Oh, like talking to a hotel guest. That's cool. I don't think I've seen that either. I love that. Put up a couple of poster things. Like, I know it's KK music, but pretend that they're posters. Like, band art. We'll do a coconut, too. Coconut's a type of fruit. Stop picking up the chair! Okay. You know, all things considered, This isn't a bad room. Is it my favorite? No. Is it bad? I wouldn't say. Especially with, like, the limited amount of furniture I have. Like, I do not have a lot of options. We're doing the best we can with... with what we've got. Like, I'd love to put some more stuff on the wall. But, like, this is it. This is all that I have. I can put a clock up. I think so. What do these look like? I guess I can put this... Whoa. Yeah, she's not reaching that. See that? Yeah, over the window. Perfect. That can fit here, so maybe we move this. Stick that. Just trying to add some stuff because it's pretty barren. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I think that's the best we're gonna get there, girly. Everything is ready, cheekers. I need to go on some more treasure islands just to bulk up my catalog, dang. He spent all his time building this for me. I am so happy. Ah! You did amazing. It's too bad that I couldn't put like an apple tree in there with her. I'm in a house made of my own flesh. I think at the very beginning, Sharn, yes. But otherwise, no. It's like a random selection of villagers, and you can invite characters from your island to come, and you can also invite characters via amiibo to come. Oh, yeah, let's do a photo shoot. Cool, cool. Snap away using the camera app on your Nook phone. Speaking of cameras, we have a design portfolio with photos of the properties we've handled. Would it be okay with you if we showed yours in there? Oh my gosh, my palace is going to be a model. I should take a minute and give it some pointers on poses. Great, thank you so much. Okay then, go get some amazing pictures, Penny. When you have a shot that screams, that's the one, close the camera app for a sec and show the client. Be careful not to accidentally hit the shutter again and overwrite your picture though. Okay, I'm heading back outside. You got this. All done. What's next? Alright. Yeah, first of all, we're gonna change Apple's outfit. And we're gonna give you an apple dress. Oh my god! Wait, what is it? The pear looks like a little poo on her head. Oh. Oops, okay. really good photo, Apple, you precious little bean. Oh. She's so silly. She wanted an apple orchard house. And I was like, okay. Say less. Say less, huh? Was a floofer? Floofy. Oh, why are you wet? Why? What is the mystery wet? The apple hat, I know. Oh yeah, mystery wet's my favorite. Hi. You're so perfect. Look. It does look great. Client asked us to take the photo and give us permission to use it as an example of our work. Oh, how wonderful. You know, I've been using an app to organize information on all the properties we worked on. Adding photos will make it easier to see what sort of designs we've used for a given vacation home at a glance. Let's test it out. Can you pull out your phone so I can send you the app? Are we holding hands? I love you. I love you. You're just a baby, Pippin. Oh my god, not the closed caption saying you're a baby pooping! No, a baby Pippin. Oh my god. I think we'll use the photos in the app to advertise Paradise Planning's design portfolio, so you should be proactive about adding photos when you work on future homes. Thanks for your help! Mystery wet and baby pooping. It's a moat stream. We're finished for now, Lottie. We're gonna wrap this stream up. Hooray! But you can also go out and see who's out there. What are you doing? Oh, being a cutie? Eventually you'll also get to like design buildings on the island here too. Okay. Oh, and Chester. And Blanche! So yeah, all of those different villagers are ones that you could build for. And then again, eventually, like, you'll open up, there's a clothing shop, and a school, and a hospital. But yeah, that's the DLC. I like it a lot. It's fun. And again, the more that you do, the more things you'll be able to do, like expanding the houses and adding like sounds, like ambiance noises, and things like that. So it's fun. Made it a bit bigger. Now she has a kitchen and a bathroom. So maybe we'll mix up doing like terraforming on stream and doing the happy home, happy paradise planner. I keep mixing it up because there was a happy home game as well, so that's why I keep saying the wrong thing. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming for my Sneaky Sunday stream. I appreciate you. I'm gonna go and get some dinner. I got some leftovers, which we love to see. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what we're doing. Maybe minis. I might have found a solution actually to the fact that I lost the plug for my UV light. I found like a replacement plug, and I just have to make sure that it's the right like size, so we'd be able to do some minis and stuff again. Anywho, thanks for hanging out, chat, and keeping me company today and chatting and all of that. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your time zone. Remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take, to be kind to yourself and other people. Remember, you are loved. I will see you all tomorrow for some crafty nonsense. Until then, friends, bye.